Welcome back. This couple of days I have played a lot on my Switch, and that's because I recently got a couple of games. So here are my thoughts on the games I got. Now first up is a game that I actually wanted even back on the Wii U, but since I never got the Wii U I could never play it. So I was super happy that they finally announced it for the Nintendo Switch, and of course that is Hyrule Warriors, the Definite Edition. It has all the DLCs on the cartridge. And this is the game I've been playing the most this week. It is absolutely fantastic. Somehow, in some sort of way, maybe Nintendo, looked at it and said to Tecmo Koei, like, hey, we really want quality in this title. We don't want a rushed copy. We don't want something like, the Dynasty Warriors 9 or whatever. But this game is extremely well polished. It runs pretty well. It has some frame rate issues, but overall it runs really well. It actually looks really good. And I am actually shocked that a lot of these characters, and those are of course all from Zelda franchises or Zelda games, like design-wise, they are really cool. They are really fucking cool. I'm like, okay, I thought Zelda was a more, I'm not gonna say kiddie game, but not really like an RPG, but a lot of these character designs are actually like an RPG. It plays great, it looks great. The soundtrack is also pretty good, mixing like the Dynasty Warrior or the Warrior style music with the Zelda music is pretty good. And I just love mowing down hundreds and hundreds of enemies in battles, and the storyline is also pretty good. There's a lot of modes. There's a legend mode, free mode, story mode, of course, challenge mode. There are 29 playable characters, and I think you get 17 characters from the start, so you have to unlock quite a lot of characters. I really like that. So I'm really liking this game. Even though it was really expensive, I'm pretty happy that I got it. Next up is a game I knew would be fucking cool, and holy shit, Bayonetta 2 is awesome. Holy shit. This is like overly sexualized Devil May Cry done 10 times better and more obscure, more over the top. The graphics are incredibly good. Holy damn, the game looks incredible. The character design, the design of, holy shit, I forgot her name, Bayonetta or Cereza. The design of Bayonetta is awesome, even though I did like her a little bit better with long hair. She now has short hair. But the game looks incredible, phenomenal. It plays, oh my god, so freaking good. At a smooth 60 frames, looking so freaking good is really what showcases what the Switch can actually do. And I'm having a super blast playing through Bayonetta 2. I have seen some features like unlockable costumes that you need a lot of points for to keep you playing the game after you beat it. So I can't freaking wait to play this game a little bit more. But I'm really blown away at how cool the game is and how good it looks. And it runs incredibly smooth. Now, third and last one is a game I got yesterday in the mail. I was anticipating this game on PS4. And when I saw the Switch announcement, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Playing it on the handheld mode, Ys 8. For the Switch. Like playing on the handheld mode, it's a really grindy game, it's an action game, action JRPG. So I was really like, yeah, that's, it could have been a really good mix with the handheld mode and playing on the big screen. And I got the privilege of getting this game only for 28 bucks physical, when Ys 8 on PS4 is sold out everywhere. I have no idea why, but I just cannot find a copy on PS4 anywhere here. Not on Amazon, just nowhere. Like, holy shit. So I delved into this and got the Switch version. At first, I want to say though, before I'm going to go to the negatives, I want to say that I love the boxes of the Switch. They are so much better than PS4, to be honest. Look how clean the box looks. Just a really small square of Nintendo Switch, and that's it. The spines are a little bit, you know, if you have a really stack of Switch games, it probably is going to look pretty boring, just red and white, where the PS4 has all different colors. I really like that. But overall, I like the boxes of the Switch a lot more. There is also collectible cards inside and a double-sided poster. I think it was the same with the PS4 version, but I'm not entirely sure. It also has all the DLC from the PS4 version on the cartridge on the Switch. Now, that was the good thing about the game. Besides that the game is really good, on the Switch, compared to the PS4 and probably PC, there are some huge downgrades. And when you actually played Hyrule Warriors and Bayonetta 2, you're like, how? First up is that the resolution or the textures are of an incredible low quality. There is a huge texture flickering or grass flickering in the grass in the game that graphically makes the game really bad, really blurry and weird, especially on a 55-inch television. On the handheld, I don't have any of these problems, probably because it's a lot smaller. But since I probably will play this game 90% of the time, on the big screen, it annoyed me like crazy. It really looked bad. And again, when you play Hyrule Warriors, it has hundreds of enemies on screen. When you play Bayonetta 2, and it's so crisp and clear and at 60 frames, you're really wondering why the hell is there such a huge downgrade. This game could have easily been ported 100% from PS4 to Switch. Then there's a second downgrade and the biggest one. Instead of 60 frames, it's 30 frames. What? Again, Hyrule Warriors, Bayonetta 2 run at a pretty solid 60 frames. And not only is it 30 frames, if it would have been a solid 30 frames, I would be fine with it. But it actually drops below 30 quite a lot. So, including a lot worse resolution and textures, you have a lot worse frame rate. And I really tried to like it. I really tried to play it. I played it 5 or 6 hours. Then I started playing on handheld and I didn't have that problem. Like the frame rate was a little bit better and the textures, because it's smaller, were a lot better. You didn't really have a grass flickering anymore. But today I was just so annoyed. I was like, I'm sorry, I just cannot do this anymore. Because I know there is a better version out there that I can play. So why the hell would I play a much inferior version? I was expecting a lot more, to be honest. So, against all my judgments, I got a digital copy on PS4 that cost me 60 fucking euros. But well worth it. The textures and resolution on PS4, at least on Pro, are incredibly good. No more grass flickering, no more texture flickering, smooth, solid 60 frames. Oh my god, I'm in freaking heaven with this game. I understand if you're a handheld player and you don't have a PS4, and even if you're not a handheld gamer but you don't have a PS4, why don't you have a PS4? Really? Then this game is pretty good on a Switch. I mean, it's playable. It's a lot better probably than the Vita version. But if you play it like me, if you have a PS4 and you mostly play it on the big screen, just skip on it and go get the PS4 version, to be honest. So this is one of my games of this year that I should not have bought. Even though it was only 28 bucks, I'm pretty pissed that I need to get a digital fucking version on PS4 that cost me 60 bucks, and I probably will still get a physical version that's probably gonna be 50 bucks again. So I spent a huge amount of money on this game. Now it probably is well worth it. I'm really enjoying the game, but I'm kind of bummed out because again and again, Hyrule Warriors and Bayonetta 2 run butterly smooth pretty much on the Switch, and I know the Switch can do so much better than what they have done with Ys 8. So overall though, I'm pretty happy, especially on Bayonetta 2. That game is awesome. I can't freaking wait. And I really think that Nintendo should focus a little bit more on games like Bayonetta, more mature games. You know, like God of War and Bayonetta and Gears of War and whatever, instead of only focusing on family type of games. But the future will only know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and like always, you're gonna see me next time. Meow.